there. Chovy's pushing away bottom as Ruler catches a wave in the mid lane.
1. Oh, and we got a play here once again on the Chovy. Still no flash from the earlier Realm Warp, but now he's just able to get in and punish. It's another kill. It goes over to Owner. A bit of a setup brewing here from Gen.G. Looks like they want to take some kind of fight. We have Exhaust here on a Ruler as Carry is calling for this. And now the magical journey. Looks like Carrier can't quite get in there, but now the TP on in into immediate tempered fate. Faker is in that backline with no escape as a bunch of damage is being done. Doran there as well, but the needles go in, and Faker actually got out of there. Doran now in the backline himself as Faker does get taken down eventually. Gen.G trying to press forward. They got this strong Gwen trying to frontline, but they can't really deal with Guma. And so now they're on the run, but can they run away from the Jin? Is really the question. The shots, a couple of them do ring true, but the others do miss with that bit of a lack of engage that you were talking about as they engage on the trundle. Trying to take down Owner is not going to happen, and immediately Duro just gets burst to shreds, and the rest of Gen.G just on the run, not really wanting to take the rest of the fight. Doran a little bit low, but you see that Keen is back. He may be looking to TP back into this fight.
Yeah, some heals coming through just a little bit there from the Bard. Guma still has ult. And both summoners, so he's actually feeling pretty happy to just walk forward here and take some pot shots. Now getting engaged on the back.
Canyon, he is so close to that carrier. Jumping on in, gonna keep two of them in prison. He does go down, but that means they get the kill on a Canyon. It's actually gigantic as now Guma, the Scissors, are pushing forward. The Keen is not going to get any kills. Ruler now just sprinting at them. Actually can do a lot, but no, he's taking too much from Faker. Totally ignored the rise, and it's a massive mistake, and T1 turn this fight around. They were already ahead, but now they're just getting the bonus kills on top of bonus kills. Will T1 hold the lead for T1? The compositions begin to have less meaning as we get to these sorts of numbers. And Carry is on the flank. Looking for Ruler here, no doubts, trying to get into that backline. They have the full wraparound. They're going to try to turn and immediately jump on a Faker who just goes golden. With the help of Carrier, goes golden again. And the rest of his team is just cleaning up. The wallets are gigantic. T1 are styling on Gen.G.
Not even close. Chovy running as fast as his phase rush will take him. I don't think he gets out of this one.
They're just playing with their food at this beginning. A great kick out of this game, at least on the T1 side. You saw the facial expressions of the Gen.G fans earlier. Didn't look great.
This is just a dominant victory, no two ways about it. I feel like we didn't see Gen.G at all in game one, and T1 making a statement here. Keen doing a lot of damage, but I think with him being really the only one left, it's not going to matter here, Valdez. How do you recover from a loss like this? I mean, Gen.G's played a lot of tough series that went the distance this year. I think they're the team that can handle it, but I don't know, Valdez. The crowd favors team. Canyon's here to contest. Like, Guma needs to be very careful. He's still flashless, mind you.
They're going in on the Nami. There is the bubble, and Duro nearly dies. Meanwhile, in the fight, as we do see that Ruler has to back away immediately. Bit of damage did come in. Ruler wasn't really in trouble, but they don't have their Recon anymore. Now Ruler in a bit of trouble, but they go in on the Guma and burst him down. Canyon says, now it's my time to get it done. Owner desperate for the kill on a Duro. They just can't get this dang Recon, and it's going to be a double kill here for the Xin. Meanwhile, Faker getting bullied in mid by Keen, of all people, who has ganked, and Faker just did not expect that.
Okay, big catch here onto Canyon. I don't know if it's enough, though, and in fact, Doran in trouble!
Who's getting caught this time? It's not going to be Canyon. Picks up 2 kills. Who's jungler? I think Keen should sniff this one out, but he's still going to go in, gets the kill. As now Redemption is coming down here. Gonna help out the side of T1 as going to miss a bunch here on Keen. He's still going in. Owner doesn't quite have the damage. Gonna miss the flag and drag. Back in goes Keen. Not scared of these guys. Takes him down again. And meanwhile in mid, Guma's just dead as well. And this time it's Gen.G's turn to just absolutely Harlem Globetrotter.
I mean, Faker, where
all
you
over
going?
the rift. Faker doesn't know where he's going. He's lost. Doing it again. This time it's actually T1 trying to take down Keen, as they have tried many times before.
Another redemption.
Keen lives. Owner's going in. Big shockwave is going to catch 2. As Keen, they finally did it. They finally got us. They're still there. They're absolutely still there. TP's even Guma's is here. He's just able to come in. That's 2 kills and maybe 3. Oh no, Gen.G, what's going on here? Is now trying to ult away. He actually will be able to. Nicely done by Chovy to make the best of a bad situation.
That should finally be the turret. Start to threaten these inner turrets. I mean, this is the kind of control Gen.G has right now, and Ruler is ready to fight. He is going to press R.
Oh, speaking of which, Keen immediately finds the backline. Faker in a ton of trouble, has to just flash out of their owner. He's the sacrifice for the rest of the team. Doran gonna get charmed up. Keen actually gonna go down though. Did Gen.G push too far? Bit of burst damage does come out, but Ruler a bit low. Chovy looking for the turn. Chovy, he's got the angle, but everybody tries to flash away. They only get the Nami. Still, it's going to be a pick as they look for Faker as well. Canyon on the backside here. Faker just going forward. Knows he's dead. And Gen.G find 2 more.
And that's the best you can really say about team position here.
They're going to look for Ruler. I think they're going to try to wombo Ruler, but I don't know if they can. Meanwhile, the turn is coming in from the side of Gen.G. They want to just go for the fight here. Meanwhile, Faker's going to go down. Not even sure. Or crit on the side of Yunara. Hiding on bush once again, but Chovy the tank is the one that checks the brush, and that's what you want. The charm comes in on Adoran, and he is just evaporated. Keen once more. Going to go in on it 4. As now we've got the follow-up from the Galio that's going to keep him alive, although I don't think they need to continue in. But now Ruler finds his angle, just presses forward, and there's nothing that they can do. As the Yunara just rips them to shreds, picks up 2 kills.
Gen.G, that last fight we had in the replay, because basically T1 were backwards leapfrogging to try to maybe jump on Yunara, but it couldn't happen as Faker is just...
Yeah, well, he's going to be cutted out and killed. The 7th kill goes over to Canyon. Man, these games, Ruler's just running at him, eating a culling to the face, doesn't care at all. And yeah, the game is over. Game 1 was extremely one-sided to T1. This one is the same one-sided to Gen.G. Yeah, there was like that 5 minutes that T1 had, and then it was just over. And we're going to a Game 3. Our wishes come true.
Here we go, Game 3. 30 minutes here, almost on the dot. T1 routed. And we mentioned we thought maybe Ruler wasn't going to get off the ground. I think he had his full Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan arc in this
Nocturne trying to save. And a TP coming in here. As now the ultimate does go in. Stolen ultimate here from the side of Faker. And Duro looks to be very much dead. Keria wants a bit more. Gonna get this route down onto Chovy, who takes a bunch of damage, but they know they don't have the kill pressure. Ruler comes out of nowhere. He just stayed there on the top side. Oh, the flash aggressive satchel is crazy into the wall, and he immediately dies.
Here fast enough. Who do you engage on? You got to get past Duro first. He's the bouncer. TP from Jax.
Yeah, and from Faker trying to get in as the Rift Herald summoned. They have vision now. T1 trying to push in. Duro very separated, actually, kind of by himself on the left side. Gen.G abandoning the play, and they'll lose their Nautilus for it as well. T1 starting this one up. Keria's taking the Rift Herald for a little drive. Not exactly sure. Keen finally does TP into this one. And it's Otacon flip for the ages, taking quite a while. Doran going in, they're just trying to zone them away. As the engage comes in from T1, they lose 2 though, and Owner about to follow. Guma desperate to do something, but instead, he just gets autoed down by the Ziggs. And Gen.G, so much control of the play. They lose their Nautilus, they don't care. They still win it handily. And now Doran gonna okay, trying to get this one, but he's not going to get in range. And Chovy just picks up yet another kill. All right, trying to make a play here onto the Corki. It looks like Chovy, with this flash, is going to use it to get away. Meanwhile, Duro is just kind of left out to dry once again. Tons of damage, though, coming out from Ruler. Meanwhile, Faker has a vendetta against the red buff instead.
Yeah, this was a cool idea. And a cool dodge.
All right, trying to make this play. That's actually very good. Ruler, maybe a little bit overconfident here. He is going to be traded out. And that shutdown goes to the Xayah. Meanwhile, Owner is going to be zone 4. And Doran is just in the front line. Yeah, I think Gen.G are handling this just fine.
Yeah, it looked a little scary for Keen there for a
so
second.
wonky. Well, yeah, was an interesting idea. You know, comp-wise, it kind of made sense, but immediately Gen.G had the answer as they saw the damage on that Baron for just a little bit, and now we have the counter engage here from Keria, only going to find the front two, and they're full health still as the big bomb right in the back line going to take them both down, and even the Xayah was in there as well. This game is over. Gen.G just deciding when they want to end it.
Very, very fast game here. And when you consider the level of play these two teams have, you don't expect games to end 26.5 minutes, but that is what is going to happen. Another one-sided one, and Gen.G in another full series. Not game 5, but in this case, game 3. This time will come out victorious and get revenge for that previous loss to T1.
Yeah, it was looking a little bit rough after game 1. That was very one-sided, but it wasn't meant to be. The series will be remembered, rather, as a Gen.G victory.
Being Keen, right? Like Ruler having the phenomenal turn.